Speak. That's the name of that damn show. Speak.
Oh, Speak. Yeah.
But they shut that shit down.
But yeah, I was about to say with the Gills Arena, where it's called the Arena now, because Gil foolishly, I don't know what's the reason why he did it fully, but he sold 50% of his IP of the Gills Arena in China. That's why it turned to the Arena instead of Gills Arena. And apparently, it's been a lot of chirping going on saying that the ratings are better when Gilbert Arenas is not there. Like lately, he hasn't been there or something like that, and they've been having Skip Bayless on, and you already know what they're looking to do. Like always, that's why I be telling folks, you gotta be careful going into the business with them folks, because it's just the truth. They push you out. If you allow them to get in, they're gonna find a way to push your ass out. Now they're gonna probably replace his ass with Skip Bayless.
Yeah, I was finna say they finna put the Skip up there.
That's sad because he built that platform up from the ground up.
Yeah, Gil, he on some other shit.
The GOAT propaganda kind of ruined basketball talk. Too much of disrespecting past greats just to live one. You 100% correct. We never seen nothing like this. And that's the reason why I keep telling people that LeBron left the game worse than where he found it. He's the first all-time great to come in to be the face of the league and do that. Everybody else, they didn't disrespect the past eras. And then another thing, they knew when it was time for them to retire and it's time to pass the torch. Let somebody else, younger generation, do their thing. The reason why the NBA is having a hard time finding the next face of the league now is LeBron played too long. And they keep on pushing his agenda, saying, oh, LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron this, LeBron. Even when LeBron's losing, they're making excuses why he's losing. And they're steady putting all the focal point on him instead of these other great players that are good, that should be getting their attention to move the NBA forward. It's starting to get there now because LeBron is losing so much so early that, they still have time. Like after the Western Conference hits, LeBron typically is out of the playoffs. He's done. So they can focus on the other players. And even in there, the conference, the semis conference and stuff like that, they be still trying to create narratives about LeBron to make shit about him. But they still creating narratives now. Oh, where is he going to go? Is he going to go back to the Lakers? Is he going to retire? What's his salary going to take? All this stuff that they're saying in the media to make you keep talking about this.
Yeah, I think Wemby got it. He got it right now. He just got it like this week, the face of the league.
Maybe. But like we talked about earlier, the only thing with Wemby is not an American player. They want an American player.
Do they?
I think so. We never not had an American face of the league.
I think the Joker up there too. Now that I think about it,
he's nowhere near the face of the league. Though he's not. He's one of the best players in the league, but he's not.
He the closest thing you got to get your white male audience back.
Yeah. Now, if you want to talk about that, sure. But he's not the face of the league. And you got a lot of false narratives being pushed with him.
Oh, yeah, big time. And I think, the Knicks being so-called good is good, or whatever you want to call it. But I was going to say, I think the NBA has done a terrible job this generation, in the LeBron generation, of, commemorate the past.
Yeah.
Just showing, they damn near barely show footage of, when you watching college football, they'll show like the last time them two teams played and the game-winning drive and shit. They don't show that type of shit in the middle of the game.
Yeah. And I'll say this, though. Two things. One thing, I think they fumbled the ball on. They should have pushed Steph Curry. The league would have been in much, much better hands if they would have pushed him instead of LeBron. Mm-hmm. And the reason why is because the younger generations resonate with Curry a lot better than they do LeBron. You got a lot of people that's fans of LeBron, but what do they play style resonate with? Steph. And he's a more likable person than LeBron is. The only people like LeBron really is LeBron fans. That's the truth. Now he do have a massive amount of fans, but still, outside of LeBron fans, people really don't like him. Like, if you're a Kevin Durant fan, you can like Curry. If you're a Curry fan, you can like Kevin Durant. You're a Giannis fan, you can like Luca. You feel me? It ain't like that with the other players. But one thing is it's kind of universal. Is a lot of the people, no matter who you're a fan of, you probably don't like LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, that man hometown team was burning his jersey. Yeah, if you're the NBA, you got to get your audience. You got to get your audience back.
So what do you think of Cooper Flag though? You think they got a shot at him, him being something?
It's like you're saying, man. They got to put him out there. I mean, I consider myself. I used to be a hardcore fan when I was younger, but now I consider myself not all the way casual, but I'm sort of casual, and I keep up on a nightly basis. I don't watch every minute of every game like I used to. But I mean, put the nigga on. Like I said, I ain't seen the nigga do an interview. They interviewing Con Knipple on ESPN. They ain't, they got to put the nigga on an interview. I mean, and a lot of this too, it goes into the networks and the commentators. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, ESPN, you got to do a piece on the nigga. ABC or whoever, NBC. They got to do a better job of presenting the game and their product. Out off the court.
Right.
Like when the last time you seen a sit down face to face interview with any of these niggas or anything of that nature?
You don't really.
And I mean, of course, niggas ain't the most TV watching niggas no more either. Everybody on their phone, but when you watch the Amazon Prime broadcast, the Peacock broadcast, they ain't having none of that shit. Even on like Sports Center, when you do catch it, they ain't doing none of that shit.
Right.
I just got out of prison, so I was watching TV, every damn day. So, and I ain't see a lot of that shit. Not a lot.
You said no, Kevin Durant should have been. Durant had the talent.
Durant. Same case with Durant and for LeBron. So you can't just be a player, bro. You got to be Tom Brady and the Patriots. You got to be Peyton Manning and the coach. You got to be Michael Jordan and the Bulls. These niggas, they leaving the team that they own and leaving their fan base and players.
Wow. That's where I was getting ready to go to.
You can't do that.
The talent, but he doesn't have the fan base. Like, he doesn't have a home.
When he won, right, there you go. When he won that MVP, that was it right there. That nigga still saying that shit. That's a household thing now. Your girlfriend might say that shit to you. You the real MVP.
Right.
That's when Kevin Durant had it right there. But once he left OKC, that it was over with.
And look at how many teams he done been on since then.
So yeah, Kevin Durant had it when he won that MVP.
Like I said, the best example, Steph Curry. Stayed on the same team, get 4 titles, universally influenced the whole style of basketball. He's likable, he's marketable. Like the Golden State franchise, I think, was worth not even $1 billion before Steph Curry came to the organization. Now they're the number one NBA team in the league.
I mean, DeMarcus. Okay, Cooper Flag went to Duke. Okay, we all can agree college basketball is also not the juggernaut it used to be because of the same reasons we talking about. You got one and done players. Yeah. So same thing with Cooper Flag. Bro, he played 1 year at Duke. I can't build no affinity for that nigga. He played 1 year at my hometown, whatever school. It's the same thing. I think KD played 1 year at Texas or 2.
He did 1 year.
You feel me? You can't build no because and that's the thing with LeBron too. A lot of sports, and we talking about just the product and emotional connection to the game, bro. A lot of sports is your team losing and coming back and winning and overcoming trials and triumphs. Well, you can't do that if when you lose, you switch teams and go to a super team to win.
Right.
And if you don't, and then lose there, it's just like you said about Kevin Durant. Now, okay, he lost with the Rockets. I mean, I guess he's gonna come back with the Rockets, but now it's what team should he go to now? Look at LeBron. What team should he go to now?
Which is what it ended up creating is a lot of the fans now are more players based than they are team. Like I would say a lot of the Gen Zers they got their favorite player and they just follow the favorite players. They don't follow their team anymore. Like us, like millennial generation and beyond and before, we got our team that we like. Like me, I've been a Phoenix Suns fan since forever now. I'm still a Phoenix Suns fan. Win or lose, no matter how bad we've been, we still ain't won no championship. I'm still a Phoenix Suns fan.